Arclid traffic, Golf Charlie Delta Oscar Alpha is the Eurostar microlight from Barton, currently 3 miles to the west of you, routing for an overhead join at 1,700 feet to land on 20.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Rory on Air. I'm back in the Eurostar and about to make my first ever landing at Arclid International Airfield in Cheshire. But I've actually been here once before.
So where are we going, Rory?
Well, we're going on a little road trip. I thought it'd be lovely to go for a little walk, seeing as we've got Hamish and Faye with us. And I thought it was a nice day for a walk. We go down to Cheshire. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. That's all you need to know.
Whereabouts in Cheshire?
Arclid Airfield.
What surprise it involves planes.
Well, there's a fly-in today. They've got planes there. I thought we'd combine looking at aeroplanes and going for a walk. What's not to like?
Arclid traffic, Golf Oscar Alpha downwind to land.
If you're wondering in a moment why there's no forward-facing camera to see the greaser of a landing coming up, this is why. Do.
Arclid traffic, Golf Oscar Alpha, final to land 20. Arclid traffic, runway vacated, Golf Oscar Alpha.
I'm buzzing are you for planes?
I'm buzzing for planes. Yeah! Here we go. Welcome to Arclid Airfield, everybody. The sun and a variety of based and visiting aircraft were on show when Lizzie, Hamish and his girlfriend Faye and I visited Arclid International in September. I'd been invited down by Nick Buckley, who runs mynewaircraft.co.uk, a useful resource if you're looking to find or finance a plane. Nick's been watching my videos and suggested that the fly-in would be a good time to visit the home of Cheshire Flyers. So here we are. Well, hello and welcome to Arclid Airfield and another edition of Rory on Air. Bit of an odd one today because I'm not actually doing any flying, but a plane friend of mine, Nick, got in touch with me this morning to say that there was a fly-in going on down here, so I thought I'd pop down in the car, bully Lizzie and Hamish and Hamish's girlfriend Faye into doing it as well. Hamish is here with me.
Afternoon, Rory.
What do you think of the flying at Arclid today then, Hamish?
Yeah, not bad. I'm glad it was sunny because otherwise me being here would have been maybe a letdown.
Really? Oh, I've really enjoyed it. I've loved it. It's a nice chance to see a bit of action, a bit of airplanes, lots of stuff going on. They've got the tent up and the music on, and everyone's been friendly. Today. Been a bit of a lift. See what he's done there. It's a plain joke. One of the highlights for me was the popping competition, where pilots tried their best to swipe helium balloons from the sky with their prop. I quite fancy having a go at this myself.
So this crossing the threshold now. You need to get both. They're a bit low, Dave.
Arclid traffic, Golf Charlie Delta Oscar Alpha backtracking for 20.
It's now January 2019 and I'm back at Arclid, this time by plane, and after a brew in the clubhouse, I'm about to take Nick up for his first flight in a Eurostar.
Yeah, I did notice there's a bit of a rut there, isn't there?
A little bit, yeah. It's quirky.
It's part of the fun though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Happy with that? You happy to go?
Yeah, when you are.
Take 300 flaps away.
It's got a lot of pull, hasn't it?
It has got a lot of pull.
A lot of pull.
Compared to
you know, a Cessna 152. I was interested by the thing about tight circuits at 500, not so tight at 7. What's the reasoning for that? Because of the smaller aircraft don't need to go so high?
Generally, it's your flex wings and slower aircraft that do the tight circuit.
Right.
But also there's some places you can't overfly, there's some farms, which are sensitive areas.
Fair enough.
So obviously a bit further out, height's your friend, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, clear down yours.
Clear.
So Rory on air viewers, this is Nick. Hello Nick, how you doing?
Hi, good, you?
We've been speaking on the phone, Nick and I, and he was here on the day that I came for the fly-in, but he was down at the end of the runway filming everybody's landing attempts, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
So we didn't get a chance to chat, and I haven't had a chance to use that footage yet, so I thought if I fly down here today, meet you, have a go at landing here, and then see what like. And my first landing was actually alright, wasn't it?
It was very good actually, yeah.
I don't know whether I'll be able to recreate that now.
That's a sensitive farm, you can't overfly just there on the nose. So.
That's good to have a bit of local knowledge then. Just this one here in amongst the trees?
That one just, you see with the pine trees next to it there. That one.
Yeah.
So normally on a longer circuit, you'd come out.
Go a bit wider.
Yeah, and head over towards Jodrell, but I'll just go around this.
Yeah,
farm
absolutely. That's good to know. Nice though, isn't it? It feels very responsive.
It's very responsive actually. Where's the airfield? There we go. Yeah, so normally you'd track towards Jodrell.
Yeah.
And then you'd turn onto your base here.
Right. Oh well, I did fly that quite tight then on my first approach. I think I was probably just this side of that farm, but not as much as this.
There you go, and then you normally head towards that. It's been a while since I've done a wide circuit.
Quite cosy.
Very smooth.
You get quite familiar with the other person's thigh. Where's the airfield there? Clear down yours. It's a very wide turn, but alright. Plenty of airspeed.
Arclid traffic, Golf Oscar Alpha, final to land.
These wires are always a bit daunting.
Yeah.
And then the tree.
Yeah. Does seem awfully close. Ooh. Much better on the first attempt. That bump fairly catapults you back up again.
Not nice, are they, those?
No.
That's what I mean, it's quirky.
Yeah. I got lucky on the first one. I think maybe with the extra body on board, it's slightly different. But yeah, very nice to meet you.
Yeah, and you as well. Thank you. Thanks for taking me up.
Yeah, absolute pleasure. Well, next time we'll go for a bit of a longer thing, but like I say, I've got to be back at Barton.
Yeah, come by air this time as well.
Yeah, it's the only way to travel.
It is. It's nice having that kind of exposure with the low wing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
certainly different.
That's why I love it so much. It's the two reasons is the view I think is fantastic, and the sort of responsiveness of the stick, because it's all hard links. There's no cables, so there's no stretch or any of that sort of stuff over pulleys and what have you.
Yeah, it's very tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can feel that. Very responsive.
Brilliant.
Winner.
Fabulous.
Stuff.
Right. Well, you have a safe journey back
thank
anyway.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You take care.
And, we'll keep in touch.
Yeah, absolutely. I've already split my trousers, so I'm leaving without my dignity.
Sorry about that.
I'm only playing. Right. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Fly
Absolute
safe.
pleasure. Yeah, nice one, mate. We'll see you again.
Yeah, see you later. Take
Look
care.
after yourself. Clear prop.
Arclid traffic, Golf Oscar Alpha entering 20, backtracking.
Okay, that's all set. That's good. 3.8 was the last QNH, so we'll have that. Good to go.
Golf Oscar Alpha taking off. Arclid traffic, Golf Charlie Delta Oscar Alpha, climbing into the overhead and changing to Manchester radar R118. 1580, see you later.
Well, that was good fun. Went into Arclid for the first time by air. Unfortunately, although my first landing was quite good, the camera fell off the roof, and then I took Nick up for a quick circuit, and the landing with him was very bad. We sort of bounced a little bit off a rut, not very slick at all. So unfortunately, you'll just have to make do watching that landing. But it was nice to drop into Arclid.
Luckily, the rest of my return journey northbound up the Manchester low-level route was calm and uneventful, leaving me plenty of time to think about how best to rejoin the circuit at my home base, Manchester Barton.
Alright, 26 right, so we'll aim to join downwind if there's nothing in the circuit.
Golf November Echo, runway 26 right, take off at your discretion, surface wind calm. Golf November Echo, taking off, 26 right. Golf Charlie, ready to departure, A3. Golf Charlie, that's copied. Hold position. Hold position, Golf Charlie. Golf Tango Oscar, runway 26 right, touch and go at your discretion, surface wind calm. Roger, Golf Tango Oscar.
Barton information, Golf Charlie Delta Oscar Alpha, request join.
Golf Charlie Delta Oscar Alpha, Barton information, hello, standby.
I'd initially planned to join downwind for runway 26 right, but having listened to the radio, it very quickly became apparent that the circuit was extremely busy, so I decided that an overhead join was the safest course of action.
Golf Oscar Alpha, pass your message.
Golf Charlie Delta Oscar Alpha is a Eurostar microlight from Arclid to Barton, currently 3 miles north of Thelwall Viaduct, altitude 1,000 feet, 1 POB, request join.
Golf Oscar Alpha, runway 26 right, circuit right hand, QFE1036, squawk 7365.
26 right, right hand circuit, QFE 1036 and squawk 7365, Golf Oscar Alpha.
Several in the circuit, the helicopter circuit at the moment is not active. X-ray Delta Alpha 3, ready for departure. Golf X-ray Delta, roger, report line up, runway 26 right. Report line up, 26 right, X-ray Delta.
Right, I've got one climbing out, one there, one on downwind.
Golf Hotel Alpha, runway 26 right, take off at your discretion, surface wind is calm.
Golf Charlie, lay downwind. The circuit for the low level.
I mean, it's really busy today.
There were two there. Golf Charlie, I heard you late downwind, report final.
Golf Charlie. Golf Oscar Alpha, dead side descending.
Golf Oscar Alpha, report downwind, swing circuit, 2 may have left.
Wilco, looking for traffic, Golf Oscar Alpha.
1 ahead, report final, Hotel Alpha.
Golf Oscar Alpha, downwind to land.
Golf Oscar Alpha, you 2 ahead, report final.
Wilco, visual with 2 ahead, Golf Oscar Alpha.
Okay, fuel sufficient for go around altimeter is set to QFE 1036.
Fusion 1, roger, score 7 miles in the main. Thanks for the call, bye for now.
And traffic 1 visual, 1 on the runway. And hatches and harnesses are secure.
Hotel Alpha final.
Station calling, say again. Hotel Alpha final. Golf Hotel Alpha, runway 26 right, land or touch and go at your discretion, surface wind calm. Hotel Alpha.
Golf Oscar Alpha, final to land 26 right.
Golf Oscar Alpha, runway 26 right, land at your discretion, surface wind is calm.
Landing Golf Oscar Alpha.
Golf Oscar Golf, final to land 26 right, contact at 1 ahead. Golf Oscar Golf, copied, runway occupied.
Knowing that Chris in Golf Foxtrot Golf was just behind me on final approach, I vacated the runway as quickly as possible. As a result, my taxi speed here is a little bit quicker than I normally aim for.
Landing Golf Oscar Golf. Golf Oscar Alpha, request taxi to park.
Golf Oscar Alpha, excellent, taxi to park, cross runway 02, thanks for that.
Cross 02, taxi to park, many thanks, Golf Oscar Alpha.
Well, welcome back to Barton, everybody. Thank you very much indeed for watching. That was a little trip to Arclid. My first landing there, and another landing in the logbook. It's the 5th of January 2019. and managed to get 2 in the logbook so far, which is pretty cool. And that wasn't a bad landing back here either, so hopefully that's been captured adequately on film.